Alrighty, hey everybody, welcome to episode 16 of my team career mode. Now, I know I missed yesterday, but I got hurt. I got hurt, yeah, I have bandage on my arm and shoulder and my side. But yeah, anyways, we're back. Whew. We're in Austin this time. Out here in Austin today. And yeah. And ooh, it's a sprint weekend today. Sprint weekend.
Alright, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Yep. Right, first we're gonna see how it is just base, and then we'll go in and fix it up. If we so need. Ooh, definitely broke late. Very late there. Yikes. Alright, so far it's okay. I would like more turn into some of these corners, but it's pretty okay for right now, I guess. Oh man, I didn't even remember. We should have totally been Joshua. Man, I forgot. Yeah, totally forgot. Alright, we can do better. Look at that, already doing better. Alright, there's definitely more time out of some of these corners. Definitely more time. Whew, pretty much a whole second. Second and a half, pretty much. Up on the time. Yikes. Yikety yikes, yikes. Hello, Akan. And then gasoline hedger. Now, last episode, if y'all didn't watch that, definitely go check that out. But in the middle of the episode, right after Baku ended, which horrible call for me late in the race, as Sonny happened, we actually signed Fernando Alonso, our buddy right there, and Max Verstappen to the team for next year. So, I mean, that's obviously exciting in itself. You know, I mean, it's Fernando Alonso and Max Verstappen, so it's gonna definitely be great for the team. Hopefully, we'll get good results as well because of it. And yeah. Alrighty, I'm gonna come into the garage real quick. Oh, a purple first or second sector. Well, 2 seconds down. Huh. Weird. Okay. Oh, yikes. Yikes. Alright, there we go. Return to garage. But yeah, and I'm gonna fix some stuff, so I will be right back, y'all. Right back. And I am back. Whew. Alrighty. So, fix some stuff with the setup. And yeah. Alrighty, here we go. Let's try it. Definitely feels a lot more responsive, especially on the front end. Ooh, yikes. That's my bad. Steps out on the rear end just a little bit. Not the cleanest lines through the S's, but I'm definitely up on the times. But yeah, alright. Looks like it's working. But yeah, definitely a little loose on the rears. Loose on the rears, but that's it. There we go. Very clean lines through there. Very clean lines. Beautiful. A free Hamilton. But yeah, anyways, let's return to garage. Do the sprint qualifying. Here we go.
And that's it. Practice is.
Yep. Alrighty, here we go. Just gotta make sure the bandage on my shoulder stays on. Oh shoot, just realized y'all probably can't really hear me that much.
So what a thrill for everyone today to see our drivers lapping Kota at full hot lap speed. It's the Circuit of the Americas and it's qualifying.
Indeed it is. Alrighty, let's go to track. Here we go. Right now it's looking like a P1, but we'll have to see. So they're definitely just a little faster in the first part of the lap, around the S's, but whew, I make it up in the second and third sector.
Very, very pleased with that one. Nice work. Come on, I'll see you back in the pits.
And that's a P1 for us. Whew, let's go.
That's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Joshua in third. Let's go. Let's go. Whew. Hopefully we get good points here in the sprint. Looks like we are though. I mean, me in P1, Joshua in third. Looks very promising for good points. Man, can't believe Joshua got P3. It's a great result for the team. Great result for the team in qualifying. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry up and load. Hurry, 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 hurry up and load. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend.
Yes, it is. No other comments?
We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, where 20 corners and speeds of up to 200 miles per hour await us on this magnificent racetrack. It's 60% full throttle with plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into turn 1 and the long back straight into turn 12. What a race we have in store today. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Sonny Hayes lines up on pole position with Charles Leclerc alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Pearce, Hamilton, Max Verstappen and Russell, Piastri, Norris, Fernando Alonso and Alex Albon, Ocon, Tsunoda, Lance Stroll and Sainz, Gasly, Hulkenberg, Andrea Kimi Antonelli and Ollie Ben, Doohan, Lawson, Bortoletto and Isaac Hadjar rounds off the grid. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me for this afternoon's commentary, Naomi Schiff. Good afternoon, Notes. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. So we're getting close to the start of the race. What will this driver be experiencing? Big nerves? Big excitement? What?
It certainly is a time leading up to the race where drivers feel quite nervous because that adrenaline is starting to build and it gets into your mind. So you've got to stay focused, try not to distract yourself too much. But I will say that it's once the formation lap starts, at least it was for me, that was a time where the nerves started to calm down and I got really honed in and focused on the start that was coming.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check. We're still in with a chance of winning this title. We need you to push as hard as you can in the 5 remaining races.
Alrighty. 5 races remaining. Apparently we have a chance to win the championship with Sonny. I mean, okay. I suppose. Look at that. Oh. Hopefully Pierce can get by Leclerc pretty soon. Like maybe to turn 1. I mean, I'm definitely going to obviously cut off Leclerc, you know, just like they do IRL. I'm gonna cut across to the inside and make sure he cannot get that inside on me. And yeah. I'm gonna line up facing the left. And yeah. Just gotta warm up these mediums. Warm up the brakes as well. Man. This is exciting though. This is definitely exciting. Now, both of the McLarens, who are our rivals for the constructors right now, I mean, I say rivals, but pretty far behind them. They are in 6th and 7th place. So, we will definitely have to keep an eye out for them. I mean, I say this, but it is only a sprint race. So, alrighty, get to the left, aim towards the left, and park it up.
Okay, good parking there, mate. Now we need to make sure we get a great launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Alrighty, here we go. And 5 red lights illuminated. And away we go for the Austin Grand Prix here in 2025. Cut across Leclerc into turn 1. He tries to go around the outside. I say, no thank you, shut the door. There we go. Beautiful. Kept my foot in just a little bit too long. Shoot. Okay, Hamilton got ahead of Pearce. Come on, Pearce, you got this. You got this, buddy, you got this. Overtake him again. Overtake him, Pearce, please. Oh, hey, never mind. Pearce is down in 5th. Verstappen got up into 4th. What happened? What happened to Pearce? Holy moly. Oh my goodness, so the Ferrari's gonna fight? And they are. They're fighting. Hamilton ahead of Leclerc now. Which just gives me...
Girl fight.
Yep. Pretty much. But with them fighting, I am now pretty much... Ooh, jeez. That's turned in too early there. Now a second in front.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Which is, you know, always good. Out of DRS range now. Just gotta...
How are the wins? Did you talk about your injuries? Haha.
I did. I talked about them at the start of the stream. But yeah, the only thing really hurting is my shoulder, just because it's pressed up against the seat, but that's it. That's really it. Also, dang it. We'll have to see with that time gap if... Yep, alright. Hamilton did get DRS. You can tell with how that gap is coming down. And does not look like Leclerc is gonna try and come back at him. At least from what it's looking like right now. Ooh. wheel spin on the exit of the final corner. At 3 of 7, just can't let Hamilton pass. Although it looks like he will. So much traction coming out of these corners. He'll obviously get DRS. There you go. Push him very much to the inside. He's just gonna get past super easily. Almost hit me though. But hey, now I'll have DRS. Ooh. There we go. Do we try and send it, or do we keep it until the straight? I'm gonna keep it until the main straight. Could have sent it if I really wanted to, but it's just a smarter option to not do so. And yep. Still just a little bit loose on that rear end. Not gonna be able to just try anything this go around. But hopefully next time around we can. Maybe on the main straight. Still very loosey-goosey out of that final corner. Man. I don't know what it is. Ooh, slight contact with Hamilton. Just a little tap.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Hopefully now I'll be close enough to at least attempt something. We are 2 seconds ahead, almost 3 ahead of Leclerc though. Ooh, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes.
Alright, so we've been looking at the damage and we think we should be okay to continue. It's going to cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
I'm gonna try and send it on the inside. And I actually make the move. Woo! What a beautiful move that was. Man. Can't believe we pulled that move off. Get that inside. Because he's not going to do that. There we go. So he tried to cut back to the inside, but I said nope. Yikes, so wide, so wide. Just no downforce there. And I'm not going to get the DRS either. Yikes. Man. Not a great way to end it. And first with contact and then just no downforce in those S's. But hey, back into DRS range now. So that's a good thing. Still so freaking squirrely on that rear end. I don't get it.
This is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Where my tires at? Oh, maybe that's why. But yeah, who knows? What's Hamilton now 2.5 ahead? 2 seconds ahead, Jesus. Yeah, I have no freaking downforce in those S's now with this front wing. But hey, it's the last lap. Just gotta defend Leclerc from behind. To try to anyway, probably not going to because of how much faster the freaking AI are on these straights. But gonna send it down the inside of Leclerc, keeping the position of P2. So yeah, I mean it could have been worse. Could have been P3 if I hadn't sent that. But we did. And yeah. It's gonna be a P2 here in the sprint. Whew.
Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
I just wonder what happened to Pierce. Man.
So with the sprint concluded, join us next time for qualifying. And of course, the main event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time.
What the heck? Lewis? Okay, dang. Lewis overtook us in the driver's standings. Whew. Let's try and get him back though. Man. Oof. Here we go with regular qualifying now. Alrighty, here we go. Straight on the battery. Into corner one, there we go. keep it in. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. A little lockup of the tires. And looks like that's gonna be another pole position for us. Yep, and it sure
Good
is.
job, mate. Really, really
Whew.
well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
There we go. Joshua in 7th though. Max right behind. Alright. But yeah. Here we go. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go now. Here we go, here we go now. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Alright, so we got 20 laps for the actual race. It's like 3 sprint races. But yeah. Alright, here we go.
Here we are then in one of the fastest growing cities in the United States, the fabulous Austin in the great state of Texas. The circuit itself, 14 miles southeast of the city centre, has been home to the US Grand Prix since 2012, the latest in a long list of iconic tracks to have that honour. We have 10 turns to the left and 10 turns to the right here at the fantastic Circuit of the Americas. Overtaking opportunities into turn 1 and turn 12 at this anti-clockwise track. It's 3.6 miles long and we should see average lap speeds of around 126 miles per hour. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Sonny Hayes lines up on pole position and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Hamilton, Lando Norris and Russell, Pearce, Tsunoda, Antonelli and Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Piastri, Jack Doohan and Stroll, Sainz, Behrman, Gabriel Bortoleto and Isaac Hadjar, Gasly, Hulkenberg, Lawson and Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me for the first time this season here in the commentary box, Naomi Schiff. Hello, Gnomes. And let's talk momentum with this driver. What a sprint it was. They start at 0 once again for today, but with a huge amount of confidence, surely. Well, they'll definitely be glad that there's not a sprint race today. Let's face it, the sprint couldn't have gone much worse, but what we're looking for today is a reaction. Now, I'll be generous here. It's not that long ago that you were racing and entertaining us on a Sunday, but in the years since, the sport has changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
It is certainly an interesting time in this set of regulations because, as you know, when a new set of regulations come out, everything changes and you always wonder who's got it right. Well, we know that Red Bull are the ones who really got it right the last couple of years. But now you can see the rest of the grid slowly start to catch up, and there's really only so much left for Red Bull to get out of these regulations. So it is interesting, and the pack are catching up.
Radio check, radio check.
I feel like there was a
Okay,
lot of
here we
talking.
go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Alright, so they want me going softs to mediums. What if I go mediums to hards and pit lap? Okay, now that just adds time. Alright, never mind. Nope, not that. Alright, here we go. Now, I'm gonna skip the formation lap. Just because, I mean, you already saw the formation lap in the sprint. But yeah. 5 red lights. And away we go for the actual Austin Grand Prix here in 2025. Good getaway from us. There we go. Keep it in. Good job. Dang. Leclerc 1.3 seconds behind now. With Verstappen around 6/10. Now 7, now 8. And 9/10. And a second behind. There we go. Oh man. Yeah, almost a second and a half ahead now of Verstappen. Well, that's always good to see. There we go. No spin out of the final corner.
Now available.
Look at that. Two seconds now. Look at that. I guess this car just really likes these softs. Ooh, yikes. Too much speed into the S's. Not the greatest S's I've ever had, but still that second ahead. Second and a half, I mean. My bad. No, 2 seconds. There we go. Or pretty much 2 seconds. Not quite 2 just yet. Did that wheel spin? Of course I do. Ooh, broke a little early. Yeah, these AI really gain in the S's. Like really, really gain. Huh. Don't know why. But oh well. I mean, obviously because they're faster, but you know, it's like it's a lot of time gain through those set of corners. Jeez, so loose. And with how much time they make up in these S's, he's probably going to be down underneath that second. Yep. And it doesn't make sense. It feels like I'm taking them pretty well. I guess the game doesn't think so. Or the AI are just stupidly faster there. Which, I mean, they're fast for no freaking reason on the street, so who knows? Yikes, he's like right behind us now. And he's gonna have DRS because I wasn't quite over a second. And now he's gonna be like right up behind me.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
It's that corner specifically, where they gain the most time. And there goes that straight line speed that I was talking about before. I'm gonna block the inside though. Oh, his left front end plate is off though. Front left end plate is off. Guess he hit me. Oof, he's like me during the sprint race. And he pits. He pits.
And you're going to be on mediums.
Max pits probably for a fresh front wing, if I would have to guess anything. Sonoda though now up into 5th. Wow. Come on. Alright, still a second and a half pretty much ahead. Leclerc will not get Hamilton will not get DRS on me. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just gonna not dump the battery, but let's turn it to none for right now, so it'll charge up. Just for these set of corners right here. And then I will turn it back on when we so need to. Yep, just that spin. Or semi-spin. Do not like it. Come on. Don't let Hamilton pass you again. I actually gained time on Hamilton through there? What? That's unheard of. Anyways, just like before. Shoot to the inside. Oh, he hit us. That was definitely a lot more noticeable. Definitely hit our rear. And his end plate is off too. What is with these AI and hitting us? Man. So I should be coming in next lap, though. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see,
Okay,
yep.
boxing this lap, give us the best in lap you can.
And I'm going to the mediums. Ocon, whoa, what are you doing up there, buddy? Ocon in 5th, holy. You go, buddy, you go. Yikes, these tires have to be cooked. Yep, holy, they are fried. Fried tires, holy.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time.
You
Rain in 10
kidding
minutes.
me? Last 3 freaking races have rained. Jesus. What is it? Like, before it would never rain, and now it's been raining like every weekend. Jeez. It's crazy.
Pit now, pit now.
But hey, now it is kind of like Texas with all the rain. Especially recently, it has been downpouring recently. Yeah, here we go, into the pits. Get those tires on, and go, go, go.
Let's go now, come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Beautiful stop. Albon on my... There we go. Whew. Stroll and Alonso right next to each other, both of the teammates. Look at them. Just gonna send it down the inside of Alonso. Sorry, buddy. I know we're gonna get you next year, but hey, if I'd stayed behind you, it just would have slowed me down. So, you know. Anyways, now Pearce and Antonelli, who are fighting like crazy up ahead. I'm gonna send it. Ooh, just a tiny bit of corner cutting, but send it down the inside of both of them. Look at that. Tried my best not to, or tried as much as I could not to ruin their race. Norris in, gonna overtake him. Tsunoda, Ocon, and pretty sure Hamilton going long. I mean, they are on the medium, so they can go a little bit longer. But yeah. They might also be trying to make it to the rain. Although I'm catching. There we go. Caught up to Ocon. Look at that. Wow. Now I'm gonna have DRS on him. I'm not even gonna need it, pretty much. Oh, just slightly pulls ahead, but get into a slipstream and use the DRS. He's gonna go down around the outside. He dived to the inside. Very late, by the way, but dive to the inside. Beautifully done. But yeah. Oh no, my bad. Leclerc, Tsunoda, and Ocon going very long on theirs. I say that, and Leclerc and Tsunoda are both in. We'll see if Ocon goes in, and he does go in. My bad, I was about to say he does not go in. There's Pearson as well.
Joshua in the pits now.
Now we'll have to see who's behind us. Right now, Alonso. Whoa, did Alonso jump him, or is he still going with that long strategy? I don't know, but if he jumped them, that is very, very shocking and very good for him.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Whew. Now he is 7.5 seconds behind. But yeah. Man. So look at that. This car does not like to see, does not seem to like the mediums a whole lot. I say that, but I just increased the gap by a second in those few corners. There we go. Don't get the wheel spin there. Gap now up to 9 seconds. We'll have to see if Alonso goes in. And he does. Okay, so he's just going long still. But I mean, hey, gap up to 9 seconds now. And I mean, you know, that's obviously very good for us. Although they're just gonna catch up so much, especially if I have a corner like that. Though he didn't really catch up that much. I mean, it's still 8.9, or was 8.9, my bad. And then Hamilton, like, 2 seconds behind him. Dang. He might win this one for Sonny. Return back to glory for him. He's been winless for a little while. But I mean, hey, it's looking like we could right now. Lap 12 of 20. No rain just yet. And then just like with Pearce's last weekend, Carlos Sainz out of the session though. I have to see what happened to him. Might just be an engine failure. It's Albon. And yeah, looks like he's just pulling off to the side with an engine failure. Oh man, that sucks. You know, I really gotta start assuming that if it says they're out and there's no like safety car or whatever, that it's just an engine failure. Cause yeah. But yeah, alrighty. All there is a yellow flag down the straight.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, I mean you said that earlier, so are we even gonna get rain? Who knows? Gap still at a steady 9 seconds. Beautiful to see. Oh, whoa, jumped up. Seems they got Sainz's car before I got there, so that's very good to see. But yeah. Whew. Man. It's looking good so far. Looking very good. Gap now 9 point. Safety car deployed. Whoa. What happened? What happened? What frickin' happened? Why is there a safety car? Doesn't say anybody's out right now. What the freak happened? Man, that's gonna freaking slice my lead. Dang it, man. Oh. The game hates me. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, dang, just sliced my lead in half,
You're
man.
approaching the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay.
Just wonder what happened, man. I guess we'll have to see after the race if there were any other retirements other than Sainz. I was about to say watch it's Verstappen, but no, he's still in 4th. Man, I'm still like, why is there even a safety car? What happened? Huh. Okay. But for right now, hopefully it stays out for a little bit, so there won't be a whole lot of laps that we're under the safety car. You know? Yeah, you know. I mean, haven't passed anything, like no crash or anything, or debris. Is there just a random safety car for no reason? Right now it seems as that's what it is. It's just a random safety car out here. Honestly, I don't even know if I want this safety car, or if I would have been fine without it, or with it not coming out. I feel like I would have been fine with it not coming out. I mean, we were on lap 13, coming out of 14, 9 seconds ahead, and the gap was slowly growing. So, man, I don't know. Honestly, I kind of would have preferred if it hadn't come out. Still behind it, lap 15. Haven't seen anything saying that it's coming in this lap, so hopefully it doesn't. If it does, then we gotta get the best launch possible. I mean, they'll have to wait for me, obviously, to go.
Okay, the safety car's coming in this lap. We'll be pacing the field in sector 3. Make sure to respect the delta until the safety car's into the pit lane.
Can I not? What is my throttle? What the heck? Okay. I guess my throttle's being slightly controlled now. And we get a good launch. There we go. Off the safety car. 7 tenths, 8 tenths. Yikes, broke too late. I was a second, 1.2 seconds ahead at a little point there. Holy moly, though. .3. I didn't lose time. I actually gained time through the S's. There we go. Alright, here we go. Ooh.
Tire condition still looking good.
Russell getting past both Verstappen and maybe Hamilton. We'll have to see. But, dang. 1.8 now, the gap.
Okay,
2 seconds.
enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Okay. Don't really need it, but thanks, Mark, for that. Yeah, 2 seconds now. Looks like I'm just overall faster. Didn't lose time, look at that. And the time that I did lose is very minimal. It wasn't as big as before. Oh man. Looking good, ladies and gentlemen, looking good. Look a little bit early there, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that's just a random freaking safety car, apparently. Whoa, 2.6. Can I get it up to... Nope, okay. Man, I was like 2.6. Holy moly. 2.7. Holy moly. Two point seven. And a little bit of time to the yeses. 2.8. Can it get to 3? We'll have to see. Nope. Just gonna stay at 2.8. For right now. There we go, up to 3 now. Woo! Coming on to the penultimate lap. And it looks like it's gonna be a win if I just keep it. If I keep it on the road. Looks like it's gonna be a win here in Austin for Sonny Hayes. And I will get points both on Verstappen and Hamilton. Ooh, yikes. Okay, not the greatest corners. Still 3.4 ahead. Never mind, 3 seconds. Good thing is it didn't drop under 2. But yeah, man. What a safety car restart though, to be honest with you. We're just a little bit late. My bad, not early. Oh, was that rain? I don't know. It definitely has gotten darker. Considerably darker. It's like, I don't know if I'm seeing rain or if I'm just seeing things. Leclerc with a 10-second penalty. Whoa, what did he do?
Green flag. Okay, you just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
First time I've seen an AI get a penalty for anything. Oh man. Hopefully that opens the door for Pearce to get more points. Yeah, also I was not imagining things while seeing the rain. It has started raining, but with how little and it being the last lap, we're obviously not going to come in. And yeah. Man, that's the first time I've actually seen an AI get a penalty. Anyways. Just gonna keep our eyes on the road. Focused, focused, focused. Like a hocus pocus. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And yeah, it's going to be a win for Sonny Hayes here in Austin. I was about to say, unless we spun it, which would not have been good. But yeah, checkered flag is out. Sonny Hayes with the win in Austin for 2025.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well
Whew.
done.
Back to the top step for beautiful, beautiful race. Led every lap.
No one knows what goes on behind the scenes, but on the racetrack today, it's a win. And what a win for Sonny Hayes.
Such an important victory at this stage of the season. Any points you can achieve to go towards the table is really going to mean a lot to the team. So well done as they prepare for the end of the season.
It's what they've all been racing towards, waiting for them. High above the pit lane is our podium. And for the lucky three, it's time to stand on it.
You know, that's three wins in a row for the team. 3 wins in a row for us. Man, look at
Well,
that.
that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Now we do jump Hamilton back in the driver standings. Still behind McLaren, but not by a whole lot. Not by a whole lot. Whew. Yeah. McLaren beat us. You know. Let's go. Fan bonuses gained. Anyways. Oof, man. Would you look at that? 3 wins for the team. That's it's pretty beautiful.
A new title sponsor is looking to partner with us.
Ooh, new title sponsor. Okay. Can't do anything with that. But, let's see, owner training. Let's do... Let's do that. Messages. It's gonna say that we won. Yep. Alrighty, let's see. Engineering, development. Changes to regulation announced. Ooh, 22 parts for powertrain? Are you kidding me? Holy. Okay, so those are all gonna get done. Jesus. Okay. Luckily, we do have the 3 slots for everything. Sure, let's dual develop that. We got 1 day on the engine cover. And then let's research. See what it recommends. Hydraulics is what it's gonna recommend. Okay. Still says there's stuff in development, but that's just because of all the stuff from powertrain. Look at that. So you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so at least 3 go-rounds for all of those. Any facility improvements we can do? Nope. None for that. Let's see. Anything we can do? Let's do podium celebration and fan outreach. Are you kidding me?
The parts failed during development. We'll need to revisit the development area and give it another go.
Of course it did. Because why wouldn't it? Hooray. Anyways. Oh, nice. Let's group that to Pearce. Hayes will get it. There we go.
And
go.
Looks like we've come off second best against our rivals. We'll get them next time.
Yep. Ooh. Facility improvement for engineering now. What do we want to do, though? We could do... Let's do that. Receive 20,000 each time we successfully research. But yeah. Anyways, that is going to do it for today's episode. Hope y'all enjoyed. We got the win in Austin with Sonny. Beautiful return to form for him. I mean, the sprint definitely wasn't the best it could be, but you know, we got second for him. Qualified P1 for the race, and then just like easy, smooth sailing for that, and yeah. But yeah, I'm your personal race engineer for anything and everything F1, ThatKidVic, signing off for today.